As a quick reminder, though I'm sure you can tell from the title of this video, it is a questing video. Some people didn't get that last time, but this is not part of the main PvP HCIM series. It's not a progress video, it's a questing video. Essentially, it's bonus content for anybody that wants it, but if you're waiting for the next episode of the main series, that'll come out in probably a week or two. The goal of these videos is just so that I've got some content to post in between while I work on particularly long grinds. But don't worry, things are going to be speeding up soon. Now then, let's get into it. Alright, and now it's time to go have a chat with Mr. Sinclair. God, stamina potions really are the only upgrade that matter in this game. I dare you to prove me wrong, I bet you can't though. Alright, I think if I talk to just about anyone here, they will tell me there's been a murder in the house of Sinclair. It is truly the fall of the House of Sinclair. Alright, I'll give it a hand. Thanks a lot, he says. So, the entire quest is a game of Clue. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't Colonel Mustard with a candlestick in the study. But we're gonna have a look around and chat with all these bastards and assholes and fucks to figure out who hath murdered the Lord Sinclair for his priceless art collection. I don't remember what the solution to this quest was. I think it's actually random. But you know, this one's actually gonna be utterly terrible without a guide. So I'm gonna see how far I can get. I'm here to help the guards with their investigation.
What's so important you need to bother me with, then?
Were you there when the murder happened? She was not. Alright, I've got Frank's silver pot, Elizabeth's needle, Donovan the family handyman. Alright, so far nobody knows nothing. Carol's very confrontational, standoffish, defensive. The rest of these guys, they didn't see anything. I guess Mary is the one to discover the guy dead. Nobody heard any noise. Nobody heard a dog barking. No sound of a struggle. We're gonna piece this thing together. And slowly I've been stealing everybody's belongings for some reason. Apparently Lord Sinclair was drinking from this pot before he died. Whoever to drink from a pot, I'm not sure. I also have a criminal's dagger, which apparently is not sturdy enough to kill the man. Nevertheless, I don't remember the details, but I know you're supposed to fucking fingerprint people on this quest. That's all I remember. So I distinctly remember having to look it up as a kid because it's some shit you would never figure out on your own. You'd never think to do that. I've talked to everybody in the damn house. Nobody saw a goddamn thing. And so I'm just gonna fingerprint all their shit and figure out who it is. The old, new fashioned way. From the sound of things, everybody fucking hated this guy, and they were constantly arguing with him anyway. So whatever. Perhaps it's no disservice that he is gone. As for who I think did it, I have no fucking idea. There's been like 16 different motives presented, so there's really no way of figuring it out. We're just gonna have a chat with the poison salesman who was apparently in the house recently. Alright, Anna, Bob, Carol, David, Elizabeth, and Frank. That narrows it down a bit. I happen to have some of all their shit. So we're starting to narrow this down. We've deduced that his wine was poisoned, and whoever did it planted a dagger, which will now have their fingerprints upon it, which I can now match to their belongings. Not exactly exciting, but okay. Let's just put flour all over everything. Fuck it. It's not David, it's not Frank, but it does match Elizabeth's. Elizabeth. So she was the one that was stealing shit. Let's go have a chat with the guard. I think we have figured it out. Oh, I need more evidence. The fuck? What more evidence could there be? I wasn't prepared for this. It's all coming together. Well, there you have it. Everything else that poison was supposed to be used for, it was, but the fountain still has insects around the base. Oh, mosquitoes. What more evidence? I already proved. Bruh. I'm missing something. I don't know what. Oh. I guess there was thread on the windowsill. Like, yeah, didn't even notice the window was smashed. I guess that's the one. Forgot about that part. Okay. Alright, Elizabeth. Rot in jail, scum. And thank you for that money and crafting experience. What a frustrating quest, good lord. Now then, what comes next? What indeed? Alright, time to get PK'd for bank again. And that is for soft clay. Took a short break since the last quest, but we are going to press on until dawn, and right now we are headed for the desert. I still got half a bottle of wine I need to finish, so let's get the heck on with it. Please, anyone, end my suffering. I'd like to go to sleep. 2021, the year of sleep. I hope. You know, if my account's gonna die, let it happen in January, and then I could just sleep the other 11 months. It'll be great. Are those all scout bots, or is some idiot getting lured right now? Yeah, who cares? Don't scout me, silly boys. Whoa. Almost caught me slacking. I need a papyrus. Oh, wait. Shit. I thought Shantae would sell me a papyrus. I need to talk to Ali Morrison. There we go. This wine is starting to taste better over time, slowly. As they say, candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker. And wine is just fine. Let's crawl around the sand dunes for a while and see what we can see. Alright, to the left, sand. To the right, sand. I guess there really wasn't much to see out here after all. Oh well. God, I feel like a master of the desert after my trailblazer excursion. I explored every inch of this place and realized pretty quickly that there's not much content out here. Go figure, a desert doesn't have a whole lot going on in it. You know, though, I really gotta wonder, why the hell is Jagex out here adding continents and shit when the desert still ends at a black wall? Come on, guys. At what point are we gonna expand upon the actual content of Gielinor? We don't need Saya. We haven't even finished this continent. I don't know, dude. A desert is such an intriguing thing. I mean, there's so much you could do with it, even just going off of the stereotypical mythology. But if you runescapeify it, you could get some really interesting stuff going on down there. Maybe someday. Contact me, Jagex. I'll give you ideas. Anyway, now it's time for one of my least favorite quests in the game, the Golem. It sucks. It's incredibly boring, and there's a lot of walking. It's one of those 2 out of 10 quests. It's got some pretty interesting lore. There's that. There's not much else. I didn't have any clever mechanics. There were no cute puzzles or anything. There's just mediocre lore, and son of a bitch. I walked to Narda. Somehow I've ended up with 5 separate drinks going all at once. I've got a bottle of water, a bottle of V8, a bottle of wine, a energy drink, and a cup of tea, turning my stomach into a fucking chemistry lab. By the end of this stream, I will be the Incredible Hulk, though I must admit I'm probably not as reliable as the Hulk, so I'd probably be more aptly named the Uncredible Hack if I was a superhero. Now then, welcome to the fantastic dunes of Uzer, place that everybody hates and no one wants to visit ever. Population 1. It's a shambling piece of crap. It's a little clay man that looks like a cross between Grimace, the purple chicken tender from McDonald's, and the 90s Juggernaut from Marvel. It's pretty tragic. We're gonna go ahead and start the quest. He needs repairs. Oh, yeah. So just slap some clay on it, it'll be fine. This is the human equivalent of plastering a band-aid on it, but somehow it works. Now, I've done this quest quite a few times in the past couple of months, namely for Trailblazer-related reasons, so I've come to despise it. But basically, this Golem, he has to stop a demon. There's an evil demon in a portal, and I have to stop him. So we've got to turn our thing-thangs in the right direction. Oh, I forgot the little note. Gotta take this note. Cool. But you will obviously notice one is missing. Whatever shall we do? Oh, fuck. I ate the black mushroom. It's not what you're supposed to do. So yeah, now is the fun part of the quest where I run around a lot, actually. I went the wrong way, but I need to go to the dig site. Ow! I pretty much hate anything to do with the dig site. It's like my least favorite place in the entire game, because anytime you come here, you know you're gonna be dealing with some bullshit. It's usually either way too much walking for no reason, looping through the same dialogue for no reason. It's always tedious no matter what. It's the worst place in the entire game. I never want to be here again, but here I am. And I came to the exam center, which is not where I'm supposed to go. God damn it. This wine, it's not affecting my judgment, so to say, but I am forgetting things. And there's Alyssa, blah, 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 tell me some things. I love those things. His notes are in the exam center, so yeah, now I gotta walk back down there, where I just was. This is what I'm talking about. Anytime you go to the dig site, you know it's gonna be some BS. Who the hell funded this expedition anyway? Half of Varrock is still destroyed, but we're trying to dig up the old Varrock? Why fucking bother? This money could be better spent. Someone needs to get on King Rold's ass, because he is wasting our taxes digging for old destroyed cities when we could be repairing half of a destroyed city that we're currently living in. God damn it. Alright, I need to find What's His Balls notes, which I think they're in one of these bookshelves. There we go. Oh. Down to a third of the bottle. Suffer through the rest of this wine. It's quite warm now. It once was cold. 2021 off to a great start. I'm not drunk enough to be having a good time, but I am drunk enough to hate everything. So, you know, the right place to be. Coming through the back door like a VIP. Motherfucker, you know who I be. What it do? Hello. Alright. Someone here matters. It's the guy downstairs. I think I can just straight rob his ass. Oh, probably should talk to him first, eh? City of Uzer. I gotta destroy a demon. Alright, he says no, so I straight rob his ass. Now we're going upstairs. Bam. Heisted, motherfuckers. Now let's go back to the desert. Back to my home. I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say,
did you ever see some friends having fun that never ends? Down by the bay.
oh, magpie. Pineapple seed. Nice. I never get tired of that. I never ever get tired of that. I know some certain people who like to hate on 99 Hunter, but those certain people don't know the glory of just catching any impling you see on sight. No net required. Just pick it the fuck up. Just take it out of the air. Just grab it. It's yours. It belongs to you. It's like a vending machine, but it's in the sky following you around everywhere. It's just a fucking incorporeal vending machine all over the world. It's great. It's kind of like the world is gonna be. Like they're talking about these stupid Amazon delivery drones to get your packages faster. It's gonna be like that. You see a drone, you just reach up and fucking grab that shit, and there you go. It's like a toilet seat cover or something. You know, just something you didn't exactly want, but you could probably find a use for it. That's what implings are like in RuneScape. They're just way ahead of their time. So, you know, they probably didn't predict 15 years ago when they wrote this shit into code that the world might someday become like this, but there you go. There's your incentive. Now is the time to get 99 Hunter IRL. Start plucking drones out of the sky, because they're trying to launch that shit like next year. This year, sorry, 2021. I can't say next year anymore. 2021 is here. The future is now. All of your goddamn packages of tampons and, you know, just fucking beer slipcovers are going to be flying around in the sky, and people are just going to be able to reach up and grab them if they're tall enough. Fuck, I wish I was that tall. They're going to have to really increase the height that those things fly at in certain countries. Here in the US of A, average height is like 5'5", and luckily I'm reasonably above that, but not on the gargantuan scale that you would need to be to successfully rob Amazon drones without a ladder. All right, let's see if I can make it to Uzer without accidentally walking to Narda again. Mind you, this is something I did dozens of times in Trailblazer as well, so I guess I just never learned anything. But then again, the last video of my series at this point was called I Never Learn, so this seems appropriate. Usually at the moment where you step back far enough to realize that you haven't learned anything is kind of when you start to learn, but in my case, no. I could sit here and say, wow, I should probably learn, and still not learn. See, there's the fairy ring. That means I've passed Uzer. I never learn. You don't have to go south from the bridge. I don't know, man. Wine when it's warm tastes like sour grapes. Wine when it's cold tastes like slightly less sour grapes. Okay, so anyway, I robbed a museum, which incidentally was not nearly as exciting as you would think it was. That's the type of thing that could have made this quest excellent if they had come up with a fantastic museum heist sequence. Or I guess rather it could have made it far longer and much more fetch questy if it was like, alright, now first you need something that's going to get you past the lasers, and then you need a rope to hang from the ceiling, blah, you know, they could have made it extremely convoluted. So I guess I'm thankful that they didn't do that, because holy fuck, I already hate this quest as is. Mostly just because it's one of the worst examples of just walking the fuck around a lot. Alright, there you go. There's your demon. He's dead AF, but chillin'. Now, if you bring a chisel, you can take all the gems out the throne, but I don't need that shit. I got 75 crafting and no fucks to give, but mostly I just didn't bring a chisel, so like whatever. I'll get that shit some other time. What's up with this statue over here? What's this guy doing? Bruh, chillin' AF. Everyone in this temple is just fucking chilling. Look at this sexy lady. A reclining lady. Hell yes. Alright, I mean, I was just trying to appreciate the art, but this ghost fucking wants to kill my shit. So I guess I'm gonna leave now. Ghosts do not appreciate fine art. Stop hitting me! Alright, I'm gonna have to eat my curry, which I got off a gourmet impling, aka the sky vending machine. Alright, let's have a chat with our friend the golem. Demon's dead as fuck. He can't help you now. So we're just gonna write a strongly worded letter to this golem's brain case, and then all we have to do is insert that directly into said brain case. And yeah, there you go. Quest completed, the golem. So once that quest is done, there's the far more excruciating quest of, what is it, Demon Slayer 2? Shadow of the Storm? Shadow of the Storm. At that quest, I absolutely cannot stand. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's not the hardest quest ever. It's pretty straightforward, really. But I just hate it. So anyway, I'm pretty sure we can use the carpets here. Alright, I will say, a lot of the desert quests are some of my least favorites, but since we're already here, we might as well move on to another desert quest. This one, though, I think will be far more exciting. And away we go! This is just my obligatory mention that carpets are much better than river canoes. Additionally, my thieving experience is fucking leet. So anyway, story of this quest. Ali Morassane, the shop guy in Al-Kharid, is looking for his nephew, whose name is Ali, who lives in Polnivniak. I don't know how to pronounce this place. Polnivniak sounds more deserty, so I tend to lean towards that. Anyway, this guy's drunk. He's telling me stuff. I did this quest recently on Trailblazer, so it's hard to get immersed into it, I'm sorry. Let's have a chat with some thugs I know. Hello, thug. What do you want? I'm trying to figure out the feud, I guess. Not much to figure out, asshole. Okay, so basically they're assholes and they fight each other for reasons. This would be a prime time for someone to come murder me. Where's Hamguard at? We need him. Like, just end it. Oh, let me go to sleep. This isn't one of those quests that's particularly enjoyable. It's one of those quests that I would rather sleep than do. Okay, something about a camel. These guys think that if they each got a camel back, then everything would be solved. I'll give you your camel back. Camelback with a side of donkey punch. Let's do this. Does that need to be explained? Do enough people know about that? Is that a millennial thing? Or actually, I bet if we ask this guy, he could probably explain it for us. Ali the Camel Man, he knows about donkey punch. So for those of us following along at home, explain this to the audience, please. Ali the Camel Man.
Well, a donkey punch is when you're and you makes a sound like a donkey.
Thank you, Ali the Camel Man. That is exactly spot on. You're correct. So now whenever you're on your next game show, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, you never know when you might need that knowledge. That's all I'm saying. Give me these fucking camels, dude. Get me the hell out of here. Alright, we got our camels. Let's pass these camel certificates out. I'm running a scam on these guys. They don't even get real camels. They just get a certificate representing the value of a camel. Imagine that. That's like the fucking Federal Reserve, but for camels. Like the Camel Reserve. Alright, here you go, pal. This currency is backed by one camel. Alright, Ali the Operator. Sure, I'll join a gang. Why not? Got nothing better to do. Okay, wait, did I join the gang or not? Oh, yeah, I gotta rob 3 people. Okay, I think I can do that. I'm very adept in robbing people. So the first guy, I'm just gonna steal his bitch-ass money right out of his bitch-ass pocket. Easy enough, but the second guy won't fall for it, so you end up paying a street urchin. It's a whole stupid thing. Hey kid, come here. I got an offer for you can't refuse. I'll give you some fucking bubble gum. God, the amount of children involved in bribery scandals throughout RuneScape is, it's quite a lot, actually. Classic JMod devs only viewed children as a tool for either bribing or being bribed. We must end this oppression. Alright, kiddo, get the fuck to work. I need to get on with this. This guy says there's no one to distract. Well, crap. You, come here. God damn it, he didn't go for it. Yeah, come here. I have an urchin to show you. It's a very pressing matter. Alright, kid, I'll give you 10 coins if you help me steal 5. And voila! Money in the pocket. And so now if I try to pickpocket him again, he won't fall for it. I gotta talk to Operator Man, kind of like making a phone call in the 80s. See, for those of you that don't remember, once upon a time, the phones had to be directly connected. Like, you actually had to plug the line into another line in order to make it work. So when you would actually pick up the phone and dial, you'd get connected to an operator sitting at a switchboard, and they would have to physically connect your line to the other person's line. I don't even remember that shit. I was born in the 90s. What the fuck? So anyway, I talked to this guy and I'm like, yo, I can't fucking steal anymore. They're onto my shenanigans. It's like, I guess I stand out or something. I don't know. They've pegged me as a suspicious guy in this town with my horned croc helmet and, you know, obviously not from around here vibes that I give off. So he's like, well, if you can't steal from them honestly, just beat the fuck out of them. And fucking take their money by force. I could literally just kill the guys if that were the issue, but we're just gonna casually beat the fuck out of them. So you gotta take somebody to a nice and secluded location, because you don't want to be caught doing this shit in broad daylight. You know, it's gotta be at least like, it's gotta be like a strong dusk. Okay. Oh wait, this guy's by himself. Hey sir, excuse me, have you got the time? Sorry, just kidding, there are no watches. Alright, give me all your fucking money. and I'll be on my way. Have a nice nap, pal. And that's how we do it here. Can you believe RuneScape predicted the knockout game? Life is great. So anyway, after all that shit, the quest just keeps on going. So now that I've done that, I'm gonna do an actual burglary. Don't join gangs, kids. Alright, so we're gonna go rob the mayor of Townsville. Bro, like what the fuck is this guy? Okay, we go from, hey, pickpocket 3 people to, alright, break into the fucking mayor's house. Like, dude, calm that shit down. Oh, right. I gotta hide behind this large cactus. I need a disguise. Oh, okay. This is where my incredible disguise comes in. Now I'm gonna crawl around the ground. Not suspicious at all. I'm not a suspicious fellow, as you can see. My garb makes total sense. Anyway, seems no one's home. We're gonna go ahead and break and enter. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. I don't think that's the combination to the safe, but I don't remember what the combination to the safe is. There we go. Son of a bitch. They are killing me for inventory space in this quest. Alright, all your invisible jewels are belong to me. Can I like wear this? No, I can't. That would be too cool. Hold on, can I just take a moment to point out how fucking dog shit this staircase is? Look at this. Not only does it extend 2 steps above the floor, it's also against the wall. So you go up the stairs and you just have to choose when to dismount. This is fucking terrible. There's no landing. There's just more stairs that lead nowhere. So if you go all the way up, you're just gonna hit your fucking head on the ceiling. This is fucking lunacy. Jagex, hotfix this now, or I'm quitting. Alright, now we gotta go talk back to our pal again. Alright, there's the jewels. Now finally, there's a trader in our midst. Let's see if we can find the man. Barman, pour more beer. Shit. Actually, I think I just need to talk to a random thug. Well, there is Traitorous Ali. Who is he then? Possibly the most untrustworthy backstabbing fiend to ever walk Tumakin's fair desert. Who the fuck is Tumakin? Sells mother to slavers if he hadn't already betrayed her and had her locked up for the last job he pulled. Suppose the name's a bit of a giveaway then. So we're pretty sure it was him. We're pretty sure the traitor is in fact Traitorous Ali. So now we walk into a bar and there's a lone beer on the table. And we just have to assume, whose beer is that? If someone tells me whose beer it is, I just can't fucking remember who has a beer, but hold on. Examine the beer. It says, has a beer upon it, which I will not take for moral reasons. As I have 76 thieving, I've battered someone's face for the sake of robbing them after bribing a kid in order to distract that same person so that I could rob him previously, after flat out robbing him earlier that same day, which all happened before I broke into and burgled the mayor of the town's house. But I can't take Traitorous Ali's beer because that would be immoral. I guess that's where Jagex draws the line. They say you could beat the fuck out of somebody and steal all their money, but you don't touch their goddamn beer. Beer is not to be fucked with. How to get the wrath of Guthix on your ass, and it's not easy to make Guthix wrathful. Oh, I gotta talk to Ali, the operator. That's right, I forgot about that. He's just gonna tell me to go kill that motherfucker, and I'm going to happily oblige. So long as I don't steal his beer. I can kill him, but taking his beer is no go. Alright, I've got to stealthily kill this man, because beating him over the head with a club would be immoral. It's not like I'm the type of person to do anything of that nature. Okay, so I guess Traitorous Ali has just nipped out to go to the toilet a few minutes ago. The problem is that no one has ever actually seen a toilet in Gillinor, so he may take a little while. I feel like there's been at least one. Surely. Alright, so we know where his shit's at, and I'm supposed to poison him, killing him utterly. I just don't remember who I need to talk to next. Like, I know the hag gets involved. I think now is the time for her involvement. But mostly doing this from memory, I don't want to just roll out a quest guide, because then it wouldn't be fun. No, her name is Alice, but Ali for short. Okay, so I have to acquire a snake. Snakes are one of the #1 killers of HCIMs. Or sorry, snakes are killers of the #1 HCIM. I get that backward all the time. Alright, listen, snake bitch. Fucking son of a slut. It's always inventory space with these guys, isn't it? Alrighty, now we can go charm a snake. Not that I need a flute for that, because as you know, I'm quite charming. Just look at me. I'm such a sexual triceratops. Look at my luscious attire. Alright, let us have a go at one of these snakes. Snaky ass boy. Fuck, yeah. Dude, I'm playing the shit out of this charm. Alright. Had a lot of practice. I got 75 crafting. Alrighty. So I got a snake. Let's go give it to the hag. And now it is time for Camel Dung. Okay, Alley the kebab seller. Sell me not a kebab, but in fact, a very hot sauce. Alright, hold on. I gotta see who wrote this quest, because it's so long and fucking convoluted, it has to be an original team member, right? Well, this was developed by Chris J. Who the fuck is that? Why does it seem like every quest was made by a different dev, and they're all just random dudes you've never heard of? What a world. What is this? Oh, I'm gonna need a bucket. Dude, I really gotta clean up my friends list. Most of these people are dead, dude. Zach's PvP Hardcore, long dead. PvP Broker, long dead. PvP with Heart, long dead. What the fuck? What is this? I don't even... Okay. Not even playing those games tonight. Yeah, you know you're getting Jagexed when your quest involves literally picking up shit. That's about as Jagexed as you can possibly get in a quest. But there have been some close contenders tonight, let me tell you. Alright, there we go. Bucket of shit. Now, I was thinking about sending this off as a birthday gift, but unfortunately I have to make poison out of it, so here we go. Sorry, that was a Sea Engineer's birthday gift. I guess I kind of ruined the surprise now, huh? Anyways, let's use hag poison on beer table, and there we go. And now Traitorous Ali will inevitably die, so long as nobody else takes that drink and drinks it in his stead. Alright, Op Man. I have stealthily killed the shit out of that guy, eventually. Alright, this guy wants world domination. He thinks he can take over all of Gielinor by clubbing people over the head, which, I don't know, it might work. Exiled from Menaphos for trying to overthrow the Pharaoh. They're loyal to Amasket, the Devourer, god of destruction. Never fucking heard of him, buddy. The Thrall of Tumakin. I don't know what the hell any of this is about. Let's kill a thug. Oh, sorry, a tough guy. I don't know what this guy maxes, but it's pretty high. Eventually, I'll land a hidden poison him. And basically, this is gonna take forever, and I'm just not here for that. You don't understand. The faster I die, the faster I can go to sleep. And I do love sleep. Oh, yeah, apparently this guy will despawn. So, I'm probably running out of time already. That's super cool. I love that. That is one of the things that I love, and I don't love very many things. And he's gone. Alright, no big deal. Lesson learned. I am most certainly going to have to recoil this fight. And apparently the guy's immune to poison anyway. So yeah, recoil is pretty much the only way. That's good to know. That would have been gooder to know moments ago, but nevertheless, we will press on. Alright, we're down to about a quarter of the bottle on the wine. Almost through with this miserableness. Ow. Yeah, eat shit. Doesn't feel so good now, does it? See, because what he didn't realize is that I'm rubber and he is glue. So whatever you do bounces off me and sticks to you. Sucks to suck, doesn't it? Dude, I don't know if I brought enough food for this. I didn't think it would be this rough. Okay. Let's take this calmly. Alright, we did it. Alright, probably should be careful running around out here with zero food, but you know me. I'm not a known giver of fucks, you might say. Also, there's a wine shop here, so like, yeah, we'll be alright. Alright, so now they're saying, we gotta kill the other gang, which I'm more than happy to do, but I'm gonna need a few more swordfish for that. Oh god, the bandit champion max is 10. What? This is gonna suck. Fuck. Alright, so I know this is unusual, but I do actually have a plan for this. I'm going to drop a bunch of swordfish here, buy all the wine, and I can drop all the wine here, pick up my swordfish, and hop back to the American high-risk world. The reason I hopped is because somebody scouted me at the Shantae Pass, and I just didn't trust it. So, playing it safe. Cool, so now I'll go ahead and initiate the fight. This guy is going to utterly slut me, I'm sure. Yeah, he stands no chance. Just gotta be careful I don't let my Ring of Life trick. Oh wait, I'm not wearing a Ring of Life. Silly me. God, this guy's so fucking aggressive. Alright. Get the fuck out of here, asshole. My town now. Sexual Triceratops wins the day. Alright, people of town. Now what have ye to say? Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. I'm pretty sure what it comes out to be is that he owned all of them anyway, and so every time you bought something, like hot sauce or camels or whatever, you're just paying him anyways. I think that's what it all turns out to be, if I recall. But it's been a while since I actually read the dialogue. I probably should have paid attention to it here, but, you know, the bottle of wine that I'm drinking says, why bother? And I must admit, it's quite persuasive. Alright, time for a 10-mile long conversation. Yeah, so yeah, you're in league with all those assholes. And that's the feud. 15,000 thieving XP. I guess the desert disguise is considered a reward for the quest, even though I had to buy that and make it myself. It's really not much of a fucking reward, is it? Okay. That was definitely one of the more convoluted quests, particularly with the combat elements, but, you know, it's very, very classic. Wow, look at these fucking idiots. This guy's still getting lured. He's been here a million years. Alright, time to go get PK'd for bank.